video. Yay. It's late, which is why I'm being really quiet, but figured now I'd talk about a few things. Starters, if you pay attention, I'm still subscribed to many people on YouTube, and I love that person. He is a Worgen mage. That's a great combination. I'm off topic. As you know, I'm still subscribed to several people on YouTube, and all of them are Runescape video makers. I'm not subscribed to I'm not subscribed. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. I'm not subscribed to a single World of Warcraft video maker because there are good World of Warcraft video makers, but I don't know. I just choose not to. I'll subscribe to a few of them if I can remember their names. But anyway, I decided to talk about a few things. As you know, I keep updating RuneScape. I check the GE on the price of my items and the stuff I want to buy regularly. I talk to my friends on Skype constantly about RuneScape. Some of the, one of my friends' wants to be a Skype Nazi and say, "We're sorry, you're not allowed to talk about anything you like, but we are allowed to talk about everything we like." So he's trying to be a Skype Nazi. Skype Nazis are pathetic, really depressing people. They're like grammar Nazis. They just sit there and chat, correcting everything you type. Oh, forgive me for not being 100% perfect. Forgive me for not meeting your unreasonable expectation of being perfect. You're not perfect either, so you're gonna screw yourself right there with wanting to be perfect. Yeah, that's let's stay on topic actually. So I decided to talk about a few things, and in this video I'm going to try, and the entire time here, I'm going to try to cover some very important RuneScape issues. Okay, these issues are, I want to talk about it, are scamming, how to prevent them, and how to tell if they're a scam. Two, the good and bad RuneScape video makers, and some other stuff I can remember them. Let's start with the more interesting topic, good and bad RuneScape video makers. Good RuneScape video makers, unlike myself, spend sometimes weeks, maybe even months into one video, have actors to perform roles they cannot, have voice actors to perform other voices, or get a voice modifier to modify their own voice so he doesn't sound like their own voice, and actually spend time thinking up scripts, unlike me, who just make up random videos to fill time and maybe get views. But anyway, good filmmakers are also original. They don't copy ideas. If they do borrow ideas, they openly admit at the end of the video and in the credits that they asked this person if they could borrow this idea they had, and they accepted. People like No One's Perfect, when they wanted to smash a computer with a golf club, he went and asked, "Hey, Nightmare H, can I borrow your idea?" He, of course, said yes, but he wanted to make sure it was okay with him before randomly doing it. Bad RuneScape video makers are always, if they are successful and rich, rub it in your face. 2. Hold their videos hostage and demand you to click the like button a certain amount of times for them to upload the video. And 3. Are not original all the time and copy ideas all the time, and also they tend to not do any live videos, and when they do live, it's questionable if it's live because the things they say don't seem to match up with the kind of content that's happening up. So let's try and spend 5 minutes talking about the good and bad video makers. Sometimes good video makers like Nightmare H are original, and I swear to God, the guy has like 300 videos on like 6 different YouTube channels, and they're all different videos. The guy must have at least like 2 like backup hard drives that are a terabyte in size, holding all his videos on. You know, this guy loves making videos and enjoys what he's doing, and he's even admitted he wants a job into making videos because he said in quote, he always wanted to make his head explode, but he doesn't know how to. Really cool. There's also No One's Perfect, who is original and is completely honest with his videos. For starters, most of the time, if somebody in No One's Perfect, he says he does his best when he records a clip of someone tabs or tells, he doesn't post that, but when he does, he's being realistic. That if he's going to fill 5 people to say 5 fights for his video, he's going to include those 5 fights, even if they tab, just to prove that he was better. Now, here are some things you should know. For starters, okay? I'm going to stop that. For starters, No One's Perfect and Nightmare H both have had contests and RuneScape giveaways. Nightmare H's are extremely lavish and luxurious. The guy goes out and spends like $2,000 and gives it away to his subscribers. That is what you call a dedicated, hardworking video maker. He goes out and spends his hard-earned money to make his subscribers happy. What he does in his contest is he says, okay, on this date, on this hour, my contest ends. I'm going to pick a number, and that number is the winner. In order to be eligible in this contest, you must wait till the end of this video, click on the link answering and answer a question about me. If you answer the question correctly, you'll get sent a video, and do this like 6 more times to get sent to the final video where you answer. He even states, if you mess up, you can keep trying. If that's the case and you can't fail, why even have the questions in the first place? It is completely pointless, unnecessary, and useless. It's just put there to take up extra time, which is completely not necessary. His then method of choosing, if there are 10,000 comments when the contest ends, he goes to random.org, I think it is, puts a number between 1 and 10,000, and clicks generate. A random number between 1 and 10,000 is then selected. The person whose comment is that number just won. Although no one's perfect, did several giveaways. His weren't as lavish or expensive, but they were still giveaways nonetheless. He did the exact same thing. Although he originally screwed up, he was open to admit, saying, yes, I screwed up, and both people got the person he screwed up on still got a prize, and the person who actually won got the other prize. Now, another good example of bad video makers are people who accept handouts, who either A, accept handouts, or B, they refuse to accept handouts, but the wording of their words saying they don't want it, saying that they're still accepted, is still taking money. Nightmare H, you may think, accepted handouts and bought his wealth through Runescape Gold. That is not true. For starters, the guy had a 4-bill bank back when there was a trade limit, so I'm pretty sure Runescape Gold sites didn't transfer 4-bill to him over the course of, what, like 6 years? It wouldn't work. Next thing, okay, Nightmare H doesn't accept handouts. If you're trying to give him a party hat, he'll say no, go away. Now, if you give him the party hat to give away in a contest you know he's having, he will accept it only to give it away in the contest. The next thing you should know is no one's perfect. He was accepting handouts constantly. He says he doesn't want them, but will take them, which is stupid. The guy has like a 3-bill bank now. Probably more, because he hasn't done a video in a long time. And he just keeps accepting more and more, and he doesn't need more, when I'm pretty sure that person who's level 130, who just gave him like 20 mil, I'm pretty sure one of his other friends, who actually needed 20 mil to buy turmoil overloads, could have needed the money more. Now, let's continue on with that topic. No one's perfect, if you remember watching his old channel, had a video guide on how to PK. One of his biggest rules was, when you PK somebody, when you fight them, make sure you're risking about the same. If you can fight somebody risking more, you're in the win. If they're risking less, do not fight them, get out of there, do not participate in a fight with them. He all the time is risking like 7 mil, 8 mil, 10 mil on death, fighting against a rune set, who in most cases when the rune set is about to lose, they will tab for 150k. What a wuss. Now let's move on to bad video makers super quick. Spark Mac, I am sorry to say this, but he is a bad video maker. He does excellent special effects, has really good commentary times, but he is still classified as a bad video maker. Here is why. In all his videos, he is a subscription whore, like No One's Perfect, but No One's Perfect, he wants you to subscribe, but he's not holding his videos hostage, saying you have to subscribe to me. Like, 6,000 people have to subscribe this week to get new videos, although he is persevering over the ridiculous fact he must have a partnership with Machinima or he can't continue to making videos. Oh, that's stupid. I know dozens of RuneScape video makers who never have had partnerships, probably never will, and they make extremely good quality videos, and they do it just for fun, which is what he should be doing. Now, let's get back to Spark Mac. He's a bad video maker for the following reasons. 1, he buys RuneScape Gold and accepts ridiculously large handouts. This is fact, okay, because this guy, okay, he will hold these videos hostage saying, hey, you want a new hybrid video? Well, I want 10,000 likes. He even copies No One's Perfect in his idea. He gives him credit, but he never ever mentions, and probably didn't even ask No One's Perfect for his permission to copy his idea. Another thing, he says he has like a 6-minute PKing commentary video. That's not true. Maybe a minute, 2 minutes of it are PKing. The other 4 minutes of it are him staking. None of us subscribe to see him stake. For starters, when he's staking his handouts, and he's taking money he bought off RuneScape Gold sites, and he's staking it. He is unrealistic because he never posts his deaths. He never, according to what his videos say, he never loses a stake, which is unrealistic. He didn't start posting deaths until after No One's Perfect started getting famous for deaths, which was really stupid. So he's copying No One's Perfect yet again. Another thing is in all of his videos, he has at least 2 minutes of the end of him doing staking and winning like bills. For starters, why do you need to win like 4 stakes in a row for 4 bill each? You don't need that much money. This is proof that Spark Mac is one of those greedy ass people who will never be happy with what they have and will always want more. Good examples of this are people on Wall Street. They're never happy with their 40 mansions. They need another 20 or they're poor. It's ridiculous, it's unnecessary, and if you can't get the money by killing things the way the game was intended, and instead you're buying money from Runescape gold sites and accepting handouts, you're not playing the game and it defeats the purpose in playing the game. Because making things cost a lot of money and hard to get in a game is their way of sucking you in and getting you to pay more money. If it takes like 3 months to get like maxed everything, and then you can get like full Torva and Pernix and Armadillo and all that stuff. If it takes 3 months to get that, and you want it, that's 3 months at a time you're going to spend, and that's 15 bucks you're going to give Jagex to get that stuff. Making stuff expensive and hard to get in-game is pretty much a game creator's method of getting you to pay them more and play the game more, thus paying them more. If you go out and spend 80 bucks to get 8 mil on RuneScape, just so you can buy that party hat, it defeats the purpose in playing the game, and you might as well not play it because it's pointless. The game was intended to have fun and for you to get it on yourself, which brings up my good point. The reason I don't have a fire cape and I'm like 135 combat is because I can't get one, and nor do I have any interest in getting one. For starters, people offer to get it for me. I tell them no. My logic is, if I can't get it myself, I don't deserve it. If I can't kill Jad with me clicking on buttons myself, doing it by myself, I don't deserve to have that cape. I have a friend who rubs his fire cape in my face saying, I'm better than you, I have a fire cape. It's like, you let one of your friends get it for you. It doesn't count. Get it one yourself, and then we'll talk. Now, this entire video I've talked about bad RuneScape video makers. Pretty much it's me ranting about them. In the second part of this video, I will post a small guide on how to avoid